Taurus, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel. This reading is quite important. Something does need your attention. Perhaps it's something you've been putting off, but we're going to shed some clarity on the situation, Taurus. It is a reading for the Taurus Collective. Whenever you come across this reading, it is timeless, it is general. There may be a message here for you, there may be something that resonates with you or for you. We have 5 tarot cards. There you go. Overall general energy of the reading. At the end we have 2 oracle clarification or advice cards, depending on what we'll be needing. So, Taurus, let's start you with the overall general energy. 16. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 means waiting. There's a waiting period. Influence. Either you are trying to influence someone, and there's a waiting period before they will give you a result, or they will give you an answer, or whatever it is, or they're going to be in agreement with you. It's going to take time. Also vice versa, if someone is trying to influence you, you are not going to make a rash decision. You're not going to be rushed. You're going to take things easy. You have patience, you have endurance, you have resilience. You have inner strength, Taurus, inner and outer strength. So you don't need to make any rash decisions or, decisions that you may later regret. Take your time. However the influence works out, whether you influence someone, you also have to be patient. And if someone is influencing you, you have to be patient. You have to weigh up the information. They have to weigh up the information. And so on. If it's beneficial, go with it. If not, decide against it. So, Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is the most decisive queen in the deck. She has a sword of clarity and truth and honesty, transparency and higher communication. Communication is very important to you right now, Taurus, male or female. If you're a male, this is you working in your feminine energy right now, the feminine energy of the Queen of Swords, seeing through the veil, recognizing what you need to recognize, working on what you need to work on, being very decisive, not wasting time on things that are not beneficial or things that don't serve you anymore. You have a very important decision to make. You are at the crossroads, so this sort of clarity will help you greatly to make this decision. There's 2 paths open to you, Taurus. The path well traveled, the path you're on now. You've had a lot of success with turning your life lessons into wisdom, into knowledge, not repeating the old patterns of the past, recognizing the patterns of the past, and so on. But there's also the second path, the path less traveled. And this may be a time for you to have some new experiences, to collect some new wisdom, to collect some new knowledge and experience a new life path. So the choice is yours. the thought of clarity and truth will help you to make a decision. So don't be pressured. If that applies to you, don't be pressured by anyone to make a rash decision, as I've already explained. The High Priestess, well, couldn't get any better, could it? That's your intuition, your hunches, your insight, your instincts, your perceptiveness, your inner voice, your own guiding light. You're doing things, you're walking to the beat of your own drum, you're doing things as you see fit. And you're making decisions for yourself, you're trying to decide as much as you can by yourself, remembering the wisdom and the knowledge that you've collected over the years, not repeating the old patterns. So the High Priestess, intuition, very strong, decision making, very strong, with the Queen of Swords. You also have the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is time sensitive. Usually something is going to happen pretty fast in the very near future. So you may have to make that decision as fast as you can, but without compromises, without putting yourself in danger, without creating a situation that is not beneficial to you. So careful. But yeah, you may have that feeling that you need to make a decision. And you have that feeling that perhaps the quicker you make a decision, the faster you will move forward and progress on your life path. The Knight of Wands is riding out. So, if you've been connected to a fiery person, looks like it's a male, the Knight, the male person. So the connection is breaking up because the Knight is moving on. But you seem to be the more mature. I don't know whether that is a relationship or not. It's not clear. It doesn't say. And I don't want to pin myself down here. But yeah, they're riding out of your life, whoever they are, and how important they may have been. They're pursuing other things. They're the less mature of the two of you, whether you were a couple or not. Could just be a very close friend. It could be a family member who's pursuing their own path. So, yeah, fiery. So you're more on the intellectual level, they're more on the gut feeling level here. Creation. Creation, inspiration, creativity, motivation, ideas, vitality, positivity, optimism. You're creating something. You're planning something. 39, 9 and 3 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So we have the number 3 here, harmony, wisdom, understanding, mind, body, spirit. So you're creating the best life that you can for yourself with the resources that are available to you, and especially the mental resources. The Queen of Swords makes mental-based decision with her intellectual thinking. The Weaver, also a creator card. Creating something from something. The Weaver creates something out of wool. They make carpets, they make blankets, they make clothing, and so on. And they're being very creative. They're being creative with their patterns, with the sizes, and you have to measure. So plans are involved in all of your creations. All of your creations. So whatever you're creating right now, have that solid plan ready. Write it down, weigh up the pros and the cons. Make sure this is what you really want. And then decide. So, wow, this is an interesting reading, Taurus. I must say, so your creativity is at an all-time high. Your intuition is at an all-time high. Your decisiveness is at an all-time high. Things are flowing in your life. And then there is that thing with the influence, whether that's you influencing them, whether they're influencing you. So that is all very interesting right now. So that is your reading, Taurus. So it's important. Creativity needs your attention. A lot of things need your attention. And thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure reading for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.